Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. Jupiter will transit into the Leo Zodiac Sign from October 31st, 2026 to July of 2027. So let us see how this Jupiter transit into the Leo Zodiac Sign will impact Libra Ascendant people. Jupiter is a third as well as the sixth lord as well as a functional malefic for Libra ascendant people, and it will be transiting into the 11th house of gains, network circle, wish fulfillment in the friendly sign of Leo. From October 2026. Now, when Jupiter was transiting your 10th house, you would have noticed increased workload, increased responsibilities, along with increased household chores. But you felt that even after putting in so much efforts in all these areas of your life, you're not getting adequate financial rewards. One or the other obstacles started popping up in your work area, which might have drained you out emotionally. But now, when Jupiter will transit into the 11th house from October 2026, this transit will finally bring in the long awaited financial rewards for the selfless work that you have been doing for the past couple of years, especially if the work is related to creativity, politics, teaching, mentorship, consultancy, etc. Those who were waiting for salary increments would get it during this time. But it is not that someone will come and hand over $1 million check to you. The rewards will come, but it won't come easily, as the Jupiter is the sixth lord for you guys, hence demanding sustained efforts, dedication and consistency from your side is required to be eligible for those rewards. Also, the income would be proportional to the amount of hard work that you have put in, because Jupiter is a sixth lord of hard work for you guys. All the miserable situations that you experienced in your work area, this is the time you finally gain money as well as the wisdom on how to deal with such tumultuous time. Life had thrown you a challenging scenario after challenging scenario, and with determination, you prove to turn those challenging scenarios into a profitable situation for you people. Now, not only your consistency but divine blessings from your ancestors also helps you to unblock the long awaited income sources, especially if this income sources is linked to a global service based MNC, a travel based startup, co-worker or a siblings startup, speculative investments, stock market, creative content creation ventures, educational ventures, hobbies, some kind of a day job, employment job, community engagement and government related subsidies. So all these income sources related to these aspects of your life will get unblocked. If your money was blocked due to broken promises, broken contracts, paperworks, and agreements, especially linked to your job or consultancy, that would get unblocked during this period, and financially, the financial dispute would get resolved. Now, since Ketu is transiting currently in your 11th house, you are cut off from your network circle and were almost living in an isolation like a hermit with little or no social contact. But that would change when Jupiter transits the 11th house for you guys, as Jupiter expands your network circle and it demands you to be more social in nature by attending grand parties and grand celebrations, which could be corporate events, wedding of a teammate, classmate, colleague, or a neighbor, job related conferences, festival dinners, or a high profile gathering, cocktail party for which you might have to travel, as Jupiter is also the third lord for you people. But even this travel would be very flamboyant and opulent in nature, as such is the kind of environment which gets created in the Leo zodiac sign. Now, you could get the opportunity to join elite social circles of your colleagues, co workers, classmates, teammates, neighbors who could be a government servant or a startup founder or part of VIP elite clubs or software coders or financial analysts. You could also join community related to art, hobby, child welfare, student associations, job fairs, medical camps, debate competitions, alumni clubs, or tenant association club. Those who are working in communication or creativity related projects, for them most of their time would spend on creation of scripts related to the content creation or coding or theater or movie related scripts, resulting in increase in your fans, followers, subscribers, admirers. And this will increase because of your fearless display of creative uh, display and the creative contributions to global platforms such as Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, which in turn brings you fame. Those who desire for entrepreneurial success can get it during this time, as Jupiter is also the third lord sitting in your wish fulfillment zone. Now, Ketu transit 11th house might have shattered your public image for a lot of Libra ascendant people. So, now when there is a blessing of Jupiter which is finally coming on to your 11th house, this is the apt time to work on the improvement of that shattered public image. Your fame will grow during this time, and so will the jealousy from your enemies, because Jupiter is also the sixth lord of your enemies. Not only your friends, but your enemies would also join your social circle and your network circle to keep tabs on the every move that you are making. You will be watched by your friends and enemies alike. Your enemies would become more public in nature. They might try to criticize you, shame you in front of the entire community, because they also want to reap benefit out of you. Now, you could be seen as someone who is a show off or a kind of a flamboyant personality in your network circle, which could intimidate people in your network circle, which might result in the rise of public opposition as well for you guys. But you focus more on, and during this time, you would also focus more on a display of a successful image in front of the society, irrespective of whether you're successful or not. You are working on the display of it, which might also land you in criticism during this period. Now, let us talk about your love life. Jupiter transit to the 10th house might have taken away your significant time and attention into your work, into your career matters, and hence you would have not got much time to spend in the matters of love. But now, when Jupiter transits your 11th house, this is comparatively a good time for your love life. You could meet a potential romantic partner who could be a classmate or someone from your neighborhood or a colleague or a traveler. You could meet them either from your network circle or via dating apps or via cinema or movie theaters. You would go more on dates during this period, with getting abundance of affection from your romantic partner. You might, however, have to face humiliation, criticism, disputes, judgments from your native community circle for your flamboyant public display of your love life, or for the partner that you have chosen for yourself. Your community might not agree to your choice of partner in the first go. For people who are looking for the job, they can get job recommendations from relative, teammate, cousin, or a classmate, and can get help from benevolent authority figures and mentors. You progress in your job during this period after continuous focus on your studies and continuous efforts to excel in your studies, which is required for your job. Job could be in a service based company or a corporate linked to gaming, media, entertainment, filmmaking, service provider to a Fortune 500 company, content creation platform, social media based work, maybe commerce delivery platforms or companies, or startups, but you would also have to face a struggling period in this job, in this company, as Jupiter is the sixth lord as well. So struggle could be in terms of dealing with egoistical colleagues, dealing with office politics, dealing with humiliations, and dealing with ruthless judgments. For some of you, your long standing desires, if it is related to childbirth, if it is related to getting a job, if it is related to going to the dream short vacation, that can get fulfilled during this time. There will be a little delay in fulfillment of the desires, as Jupiter is the sixth lord, and there would be hurdles and obstacles that would be put in your way, but eventually things will sort out for better. You might also receive some gifts from your siblings, and your younger sibling could take long journeys, vacations for fun and for pleasure, or kind of a romantic vacation. Your siblings could also get promoted and can earn good money during this time, and this is a good time for your maternal uncle as well. Now, the houses where Jupiter aspects is considered more beneficial than where it sits or transits. So Jupiter aspects your third, fifth, and the seventh house, where fifth, seventh, and the ninth aspect. The fifth aspect of Jupiter goes on its own house, which is the third house. This aspect helps you to put efforts in the right direction, in a direction which proves beneficial to you, especially financially. Though you would be required to put in more efforts, and things would not be as easy as it you want it to be, you would, however, get there after overcoming the obstacles. Your younger siblings will witness significant growth in their life, especially in the job front during this time, and you might gain some social media, content you related things you could gain from these aspects of your life. The seventh aspect of Jupiter is on the fifth house. So you would resolve any kind of long standing differences which was there with your romantic partner by crisp, clear, and proper communication channels. Those who are looking for childbirth can get good news after initial hurdles, and your talent related to communication and hobbies shines during this time. The ninth aspect of Jupiter is on the seventh house, so this will initiate marriage related conversations, which might make you feel a little uncomfortable initially. You might have some verbal disputes and quarrels related to your marriage situation or related to your marital status. There will be business expansion, but only after putting significant efforts and after overcoming obstacles. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys like the video. Please do mention your experiences of this transit in the comments section. Also, please support the channel so that I can continue making more videos. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.